Leo, welcome to your Celtic cross reading. What's up? What's going on? Show me Leo, please. Show me that Leo collective. Like always, take what resonates, leave what does not. And if there's more than one energy that's apparent on this board today, then you reverse those energies as you see fit. Yeah? These are still general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may not resonate. Normal. Frustrating, but normal. Check your other placements. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me Leo. Show me Leo. What's going on, please, for Leo? Okay. Page of Cups. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Hovering. Influence. Wheel of Fortune. Relevant past. The Emperor. Exiting. Eight of Wands. Two of Cups before you. Oh, very interesting. Yes. Okay. Your strengths, Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant in your environment, okay. Seven of Swords, hopes and fears, outcome, the Chariot, moving forward, some sense of strength or conviction. We have some lovely elements in here today, but you immediately opened with something so small as that Page of Cups, and it seems like, hey, it's no big deal. But then I see the Four of Pentacles crossing it. So let this go. Should I hold on to it? What should I do? What should I do? Tarot lady, tell me what to do. Well, it's up to you. I don't dictate your actions, honey. All I can do is point out really the obvious and maybe do some predictions. Gnarly. I really can't tell you anything you don't know. Unless it's so out of the blue, left field, and like I said, predictive or future-oriented. All I can really do is sift through what's here and help you make sense of it. Okay? So no, tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. And tarot is the proof of choice, not the absence of it. Okay. A little bit of heart space there. Four of Pentacles. Should I hold back? Should I open up? I don't know. Honey, it's dealer's choice. It's going to be up to you. Wheel of Fortune is your influence. Time has passed. Time has passed in some way for you. That represents you know what to do. It's been with you. Time to make up your mind on the subject. The Emperor in your past. Okay, empowerment, sense of empowerment, knowing what that looks like, knowing what it feels like, knowing what it is to exist in empowerment. Hopefully that skill is still with you. Eight of Wands is on the exit. Yeah, there's some communication and or action between yourself and someone else that exited what looks like some time ago. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune there is not an incident. Coincidental. It's going to be one of them days. It is one of those days. Actually, I can't. Finally, the sun came out. It's high humidity, overcast all day, but I'm absolutely, the pollen is so high, guys. You can't even. I know you get sick of hearing it. I'm sick of talking about it, but I want people to know my affect is what it is for a reason. I can take all the Benadryl I want. That usually just makes me more tired. So anyway, I'm sorry. What's comfortably? It looks like comfortably, as in. There's communication that exited between yourself and someone else some time ago, and you've had more than enough time to think about it and dwell on it. And what's before you in future is matching heart space with the Two of Cups. That's lovely. Nine of Pentacles and your strengths, no doubt. No doubt. Experienced. You know how to stand on your own 2 feet. You know how to make decisions. You know how you do well for you. Okay. Nine of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards in tarot. Okay. This is my garden. That's why I'm chilling in it. Everything that's here, I made. Thank you. And it's based on years of experience, comfort zone, and knowing thyself. The Hierophant is in your environment. Strong sense of higher self energy. Okay? Commitment to the self, what it is that we are experiencing, what we commit ourselves to, and why. And it could just be straight up commitment. I'm not sure we need to clarify. You look like you have a beautiful sense of self, so I can't say I'm surprised I'm seeing things like the Emperor and the Hierophant. Seven of Swords in your hopes and fears. Is this a good thing that I'm avoiding this? Or should I rethink that? So there's an admission here of avoidance, a little bit. Granted, some time has passed. It's like, I don't know if I should bring this up. You know, because I'm familiar with it. Time has passed, but man, me getting involved with it, I'd have to think about that. So, what's up? Empowered but questioning myself, Leo. What's going on? Your outcome is the Chariot. I'm going to move forward in a direction. Cool. All right, let's take a look at you. It's so small, that little Page of Cups, but it's literally card 1. It's also the heart of the reading for Celtic Cross. So, what's up? The Page of Cups. It's a good thing I'm avoiding this, or maybe it's not a good thing. It seems to be at your disposal, so this looks like it's a no pressure situation. It's literally at your fingertips to make this decision. It's your choice to hold back. You even say, I've got a lot of time between when I last spoke to this and possibly re-engaging with it, so what's the deal? What do you want to do? Let's see that. Let's see that Page of Cups, okay? Let's talk about it. Let's see that Page of Cups, please. Allergies. When the ears hurt and the eyes hurt and everything just hurts in this general vicinity. No, local honey doesn't work. No, neti pot doesn't work. It's not casual allergies, guys. The 3 of Wands, King of Swords, and Sun. I mean, you know, just opening your heart space just a wee bit. You've had plenty of time to think on this. 3 of Wands, it's literally a no pressure situation. I guess I don't understand why it is that you're trying to make this decision. Honey, you either care to open up towards this or you don't. It's literally, does it make you happy? You've had plenty of time to figure it out. Even the 3 of Wands is there. It's like, Leo, geez, figure it out, honey. You got the skills, the tools, and abilities. Either opening up towards this would make you happy or it don't. That's the only decision. So what is it? It's like, is the timing right, or is too much time passed? Do you see where your thoughts are? You see? It's far away from you. I see that many times. But it's within grasp. I could tire of this, but it's been a long time. There's something about it that you think could feel good with the sun. But it's not over the top. It's not crazy. It's not a roller coaster. There's a curiosity element in here. There's a little bit of sunshine. It might be nice to catch up to this or talk to it. I don't know. And then you're like, you're doing a 4 of Pentacles on me. I don't know. Yeah, it's in your hopes and fears too. Are you just mildly curious? Or you just could be good for a laugh? I mean, that's a non-pressured sun. Not much is put into it, guys. Page of Cups, 3 of Wands. That's a non-pressured sun. It's not your do or die happiness as you understand it. It's, like I said, it could be good for a laugh. I don't know. 4 of Pentacles. Guys, it's interesting. Okay. All right, that's you. Strength. 2 of Pentacles. There's 8 of Swords. You keep saying, I don't know, but you're there, honey. That's bullshit. The decision comes from you. The decision comes from you. What is this? Literally, the decision comes from you. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. That's why I'm holding back. Guys, you either can open up, just a page is so little emotional commitment. It's a little bit of curiosity. It's a little bit of well-being, interest in something else or yourself. And like I said, it's a non-pressured sun. If it was your forever happiness, I would see a lot of pressure attached to it, like the star and all this other stuff. Okay. It could be fun. So why are you saying I can't see myself doing it though? I don't know. I don't know. You're questioning your own willpower here. Willpower, that's not the right word, but strength. Just strength. Strength is strength is strength. Is your pride getting in the way? Because that's also strength. What's up? 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. This is literally, I don't know what to do and I can't see anything. So I'm just going to refrain. 4 of Pentacles. That's your answer for now, but that's not your long-term answer. I don't get it, guys. You either want to engage with this or you don't. So there doesn't seem to be any pressure attached to it. It's choice. It's 100% choice. And what is it you want to do? I mean, what do you want to see from it? What's your motivation? Let's see that Wheel of Fortune. You're going to make me clarify every single one of these, ain't you? Okay. Let's see that Wheel of Fortune. Time has passed, I'm sure. Let's see that Wheel of Fortune. You have to ask yourself, you know, what's my motivation? Why is it even on my mind at all? Is it just curiosity? And in which case it's not worth scratching the itch. So you want to scratch the itch or what? You know? Let's see that Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Wands, the Empress, Justice. Time has passed and you're saying you're very good and skilled at blocking or resisting things that you feel is anti-empowerment or it's against your better judgment. I believe you. So why aren't you applying that same level of skills to this? Either connecting to this, no matter how small, whatever the motivation is either empowerment or anti-empowerment. You get to choose. I don't tell you. All I can do is sift around here, and so far you haven't given me much evidence one way or the other about whether or not you should or shouldn't. I really think you're over-processing something that looks exquisitely simple. You either want to engage in it in some small way without putting all this pride elements on it, like, is this empowerment or is this anti-empowerment? Save that kind of big-level energy for big-level consequences. For a page is still you're putting a lot of pressure on that little guy. I say this all the time, guys, do not put that much weight on pages. They can only handle so much. It's looking like you're taking a very simple subject and you're blowing it out of proportion. And it's like, I don't want this to look like it's anti-me. Only you get to decide if it's anti-you. For all I can tell, you're just a Leo who's trying to figure out if you should open up because it's been a minute since you last talked to something or engaged with a circumstance. Whether or not it's empowerment or anti-empowerment or if it's pride or anti-pride, that's entirely up to you. Your motivation behind it. What's your motivation behind it? You've yet to show me that. Other than the fact that it might be good for a laugh. Okay. Let's talk about empowerment. You're very familiar with it, I know. Some things are very cut and dry in this life, you know, or I hope they are. For some folks, yeah. Things like career, education, family. And the most empowered people can get hung up on the smallest of pages sometimes. And it's non-pressure. In other words, nobody expects this decision from you except you. Okay. You got me. Okay. I'm fully invested in this reading now because I want to see what the hell this is. Okay. You got me. Once you get my curiosity, I can't help but look. I can't help it. I am that person. I gotta know. Or I try to. I endeavor to. After all, lest we forget, we have a job to do. Haha. Okay. Let's see that Emperor, please. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Tower. Oh yes, you were happy little Leo doing your Leo thing and high functioning, no doubt. You're a high flyer. I got you. As you should be. Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You're always saying you know how to act in your best interest. Always, 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 without fault. You always, more often than not. You pride yourself on taking actions towards your best interest. Self-love, self-care, your own sense of comfort in this world and how you cultivate it. You're saying that's something that you are a pro at. Cool. Something crossed your timeline as a Tower. Surprise! What? Okay. What happened? Something influenced you not too long ago. It's like, well, I thought I knew how to act in my best interest, but now you're being challenged on it. I see that Eight of Wands exiting. Something challenged the way in which you perceived yourself. And what does that mean? To love thyself and act in thy best interest first. You started questioning that recently. And kind of put a whole standstill about how you would normally process things. Again, back of energy for you. Pro. Okay. There it is again. 10 of Swords. 4 Swords. You got an old ending here with somebody. Somebody who shares that space of, well, I'm independent too. I know how to take care of myself too. Thank you. 10 of Swords, 4 Swords. But that's long ago and far away. We haven't talked to this in a while, I don't believe. Whatever that person is or what they represent also represents recovery. They're not even a blip on your radar except for a Page of Cups now. So it's been a minute since we last talked to this person, and from your point of view, they're over it, or they're recovered, or they're long out of your vision. Well, in terms of your immediate proximity. They might still be within your sight range, but in terms of actually communicating with it and taking action towards it, whatever that is or represents looks like it's A, it's fully recovered, but B, it's been a long time since we connected to it. They have no reason to expect anything from you at all. Nothing, as far as I can tell. It's clean. It's done. It's done. It's a clean ending. It's been recovered from. That's how much time has passed. You know yourself, etc. Standing by your decisions of the past. Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Trying to figure out if you're still supposed to stand by your decisions of the past. Versus what your curiosity is showing me today. I see. Well, if it helps you, like I said, this person doesn't expect anything from you. It's you, poking you. But whether or not you should communicate with this. But I made that decision a long time ago. People change. You're supposed to. You've changed, they've changed. Even you recognize it as they look pretty tidy. They look recovered. So what does that say about me? I emperored this stuff a long time ago. I can't go back on that decision. Honey, you're talking about a little Page of Cups. What's your motivation? Let's see that 2 of Cups. I want to see, what's your motivation? That's going to answer everything. You want to make sure you're not going back on old empowerment. Something changed your you experienced something not too long ago in your timeline that suggests that you started questioning what empowerment is. Would this be anti-empowerment and communicating with it again, or is it empowerment if you did? Why are you so concerned with how you look? Okay, yours is, I like different. I do. Trust me. When I say you got my attention, that usually almost always means I'm seeing something different, because most collectives will show me collective type stuff. Okay. There you go. So, yeah. You have my attention today. I'm curious. I'm not giving you a hard time. I want to know. Stop being elusive and get to it. What's your motivation? That's it. That's all I'm looking from you. I don't want to see your back and forth about, is it anti-empowerment or empowerment? Because I'm the one that did it. Like, I don't know how long ago, and I said I'd stand by that decision. I wouldn't engage with it again. And I. Okay, then have faith in that. If you're the person who prides yourself on making these decisions and standing by them, then have faith in yourself and the ability to change your mind. That you are growing and adapting and evolving being too. And that empowerment means incorporating that as well. Other than that, I just want to know what your motivation is for considering it all. What kicked off that Page of Cups, honey? Why? That's all I really want to know. You can go ahead and show me empowerment all day long and this, that, and the other. And I have to tell these people all the time, if you have to talk yourself into something or out of something, then you're not understanding your motivation enough. You're letting your mind take over, probably fear-based. So I want to know what's going on in here. Okay? All right, let's see that 2 of Cups. Let's see that 2 of Cups. The Hermit, 4 of Wands. See? Was that so hard? Thank you. Was that so hard, Leo, honey? Seriously? How hard did I have to push you before you got me a direct answer? Jeez. Because the bigger part of you that's not concerning itself with how you look and empowerment and anti-empowerment, and I made that decision 5, 10, 20, I don't give a shit. I don't care. If you know what empowerment is, then you are never insecure by it. If it is empowerment for you to check up on somebody, say, hey, I know this is going to sound weird, it's been a minute, blah. If you think or honestly feel that's anti-empowerment, then it is. But if you understand it's a better representation of you because you want to know, or you're bored, or I don't know, just own it. Step into it. And you can take this back and forth nonsense off the table, because that's real anti-empowerment, is delaying decisions by acting like there's nothing there to contemplate. That is real anti-empowerment, is when you step into blindness that's voluntary. Okay? Forget all that nonsense. Here's the real emotional motivation. Raw her. That's why you kicked it off with a wee page of cups, didn't you? In your immediate future, yeah, I see you making a decision. You step out of this back and forth thing and you go into an actual place of, this is what I really want to do. And what you really want to do is speaking volumes about you. It's actually quite beautiful. And it's honestly a lot more telling to me than this questionable emperor and empress thing you got going on. The Hermit, 4 of Wands, the Fool. Dude, seriously. I mean, you'd have to be day one on the tarot job to screw that up. Honestly. And those of you familiar with tarot, you already know what it is. I'm not saying you want to jump back into a relationship with this person. What I'm saying is, bare minimum, you want to take a risk and open up, but at the same time, with the Hermit, the experience. The Hermit is experience. Lots of it. Healing over time based on walking the path of enlightenment. Many of you are knowledgeable healers. That's what you actually want to do. You want to open up as the Fool, take a risk, and see if you can heal these freaking cups. That's it. That's the truth of you, right there. And it's coming up. I hope you honor your truth. Tarot doesn't dictate shit. You do. Tarot's the proof of choice, not the absence of it. The Leo I'm looking at, this is your real truth, and that's what I want you to stick to. That's it. Was that so hard? Like I said, come on now. Christina, is this empowerment or anti-empowerment? Is it? This is empowerment, right here. The core of your energy, the core of what you would actually do when you take away the factors, and this is what I said, and this is what I did, and that was 10 years ago, and I should probably stick to that, because what if they think I'm weak if I try to open up the lines? Fuck all that. I don't care about that. Yes, I swear. Hi, my name's Christina. That's the core of it right there. That's the truth of you. Boom. That's what I trust. Not your north, not your south, not what exited. One flew east, one flew west, one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Okay? That's the truth right there. Okay. See? Oh, God. You already have the answers. You got the skills, the tools, and ability, honey. And don't get me wrong. If you're used to being empowered, eventually you're going to come across something that makes you question it. Especially when you got your own particular rhythm, your modes. You're not used to breaking out of that mode. Something, one little page, one stupid little page, based on observation or a thought or a feeling. I wonder how they're doing. Don't. Nope. What is that? And is that empowerment? It kind of tell. Come on, right here. This is you. Right here. Right there. Right there. Okay. Yeah, I see you stepping into it. 4 of Wands is some sort of relationship energy, guys. And whatever that means between two people as they define it. You understand? All right. 9 of Pentacles. Moving on. Okay. Your strengths. You have that in common with this person, so leverage that. You know what it is to stand on your own 2 feet, cultivate your own gardens. You pull a Sinatra. I did things my way. They have that in common with you, okay? They do things their way, too. Let's see that 9 of Pentacles, please. You both know what it's like to construct your own respective gardens and to luxuriate in them, as you should. You're building your own garden. You ought to be able to. You know what I'm saying? All right. 9 of Pentacles. Some of that 9 of Pentacles. Some of that 9 of Pentacles. Okay. This is the Leo I'm trusting right here. Not all this back and forth nonsense. That will get itself worked out in time. The more you start making decisions, this stuff will go away. That tension, all that other stuff. All right. Yeah, here's that 2 of Swords, the High Priestess, the 10 of Wands. Yeah, through the midst of all your confusion, you forgot how much you are like this person, okay? And this is what you need to trust, is what's shown up for you repeatedly. In reality, they have a very similar structure system. You already know this. You understand that they're more like you than they are. Well, possibly more like you now than they were back then, whenever that was. Okay, the point is now I'm working with present energy. Okay. The Two of Swords, the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands. I bet it's been through all this confusion, the Two of Swords, it's been really hard for you to listen to yourself. So trust your experience. That will lend to you, that will aid. It's literally under your strengths, honey. When you can't hear yourself, Two of Swords, again, it's just another variation of blindness, but it's associated with delaying a decision. Two of Swords says there's a decision, and the person's like, nope. I don't know that there's, you convince me there's, no, I don't convince you of shit. You have a decision. You can tell yourself you don't, but you actually do. The more you say you don't have a decision, the more in fact you do. That's how that works. Ten of Wands. I'm sure between the confusion and the resistance, you had not been able to listen to yourself intuitively. Your Nine of Pentacles can speak to their Nine of Pentacles. Okay? Okay. Your experience as a person and human being can speak to their experience as a person and human being. Okay? All right. Let's see that Hierophant, please, in the environment. Let's see that Hierophant. Show me that Hierophant. Sorry I pushed on you, but no, I'm not. I get it. Honey, all signs have pros and cons. No exceptions. You know what yours is, right? Pride. That's your con. But it can also be a pro. Make it work for you, not against you. That's true for all 12 signs. Okay? If you have a pro, you have a superpower, you have a con, therefore weakness and or kryptonite. What you make work against you could just as easily work for you. It depends on perspective. So I know you're really big on empowerment and what's anti-empowerment. I don't want to look weak, Christina. That's a construct you already have in your head. It's either true or it's not. Yeah. Okay. Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Six of Cups. There it is. Yeah, there's the meat and potatoes right there. Yeah. Okay. In your environment, there you're struggling with the break that it's looking like you incurred some time ago. So I'm not saying it's about fault. You just made the decision you made however long ago, and now you're kind of like dealing with the consequences of that because something about you says, I want to prompt this. I want to drop a page, or I feel like it. Maybe I don't. Let me talk myself out of it. Okay. All that blah, blah, blah aside, guys, you still have a decision. Two of Wands. Now you went from inactive decision making because you couldn't see it to I understand now, and stepping into is the Hierophant. I actually do have a decision to make. Thank you. There you go. That's empowerment. I embrace that I have a decision. I embrace that I'm struggling with this. I'm trying to understand why. And your reasons are your reasons. They're up to you, honey. At the end of the day, they're up to you and they're personal to you. I can only see so much. This means something to you. This is what you stand by as the Hierophant. I stand by the fact that a break happened between us, most likely prompted by myself, how many years ago? Or however long ago, I don't even know at this point. But it's therefore also my decision to engage with it. Empowerment. Making decisions, standing by them. Not how your perceived sense of weakness or strength is here. So you got it. You figured it out. Good job. And it's a Six of Cups thing. Could be a soul bond. It could just be that you've known each other a long time, or you have very intimate, unique memories with you. We're talking emotionality. We're talking shared memories over shared cups. Food at the table. You name it. It could be intimate. It could be light. It could be romantic. I don't know. Sweetness, bare minimum. You know, I remember you sweetly and fondly and things like that. Or it could be soul bonded. Yeah, see? Don't you feel a lot more empowered knowing that there's a choice in this instead of, acting like you don't or overthinking it to death? You got it. That Seven of Swords, hopes and fears. Should I be glad I'm ignoring this or not? Okay. Let's say that Seven of Swords. Show me that Seven of Swords. When people accuse me all the time, you repeat yourself a lot. Do you see how much your energy is resisting? And therefore I have to keep bringing it up? Excellent example of that. Honey, I keep bringing the same thing up over and over again as people keep showing me I'm still working through it. Yeah. I don't know why this is so strongly with you today. I have no idea. If I had more time, I would love to clarify that Tower. And when you started questioning things. I don't know. But I like that you are. It suggests that you're willing to change. It suggests that you're willing to see yourself and your decisions in a different light, as you are willing to see this other person in the situation in a different light. That's good. We evolve, we grow, we change. Maybe you're just a curious cat. Okay. Queen of Wands, Two of Cups. Got you. I found you. God, I found you. I found you. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I found you. Trying to be so elusive. I don't know. Okay. Here's the... Sorry. I'm at that point now. This is why you don't want me in your business. Okay? This is why you don't want me in your business. It's just better to spill your guts. It's just easier and faster for everybody. Just spill your guts, okay? And because once I get in your business, guess what? Business is good. For me. Okay. I don't mean to be cheeky, but look at you. Okay? Look at you. I had to bring out all my skills. Two of Cups, there it is. There's the heart of you right there. Boom. That's the most motivation that's strong. It is beautiful and it's on point and I like it. It's clean, easy, simple to understand motivation. It is. You want to work things out, maybe with this person, but that requires opening up, but in a way that's positive, not negative. Two of Cups is on the line. Guess what showed up again, boys and girls? Two of Cups. Queen of Wands. King of Cups. There's a little bit of the outsider energy in here. And I see a little bit of yours. Yeah, the heart space is on the line. Could it be equal? Could it be equal? You don't know. I think that's why you're afraid to kind of put yourself forward, is that you'd have to find out then, right? Could there still be something in those cups, Christina? It's been a minute. In fact, I'm the one that kind of broke it. I didn't know. Well, we didn't know at the time. That's what I'm saying. You have to make the best decisions that you can in that time, in that space. And then you learn things as you go along. People change. That's not a crime, guys. I know that for you, Leo, I'm looking at the prize there, the empowerment thing, back and forth on that. So I don't blame you for taking this to such a serious, but maybe just start with a little bit of curiosity. Okay, just a little bit of curiosity can go a long way for you. And I think it's like you don't want to get your hopes up, huh? Is that what all this, I gotta stand by my decision and the wiffle waffle thing's coming from? You don't want to get your hopes up? Is that why I'm saying your Seven of Swords and the hopes and fears? You don't dare admit to yourself it could go into that space again. Oh, but the dreamers dream. That it could bloom in that way, that it could be shared and reciprocal and big old squishy heart space that you can splash around in. Is your person water oriented? You seem to associate them with big heart space? Because I see a reaction to it actually softens you. Queen of Wands. You want to step out of that Emperor and Empress and Hierophant energy into something a lot more comfortable and much more your natural state of grace, as I like to say. Something about it just makes you feel a little more vulnerable, right? Again, maybe just make up your mind that you want to interact with this at all. That'll be a start. But, however, ... Be open to healing first as your primary motivation. And this little background noise that you barely admit to yourself, little background noise, my ass, that you can barely admit to yourself that you kind of want, but you can't. Ooh. I can't. Oh. Oh, but it could feel so good. Oh. Leave that alone. Start right here. Putting way too much pressure on yourself at the emotional. No wonder you're going back and forth like crazy. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you think I'm picking on you, I'm not. I'm actually really enjoying your reading, but you're really making me work hard to dig what you really want out of this. And you're so shy with it. And you're so focused on empowerment versus anti-empowerment as your main argument or your main thesis that it's taking away from your decision making to get to the point. And that's real anti-empowerment as discussed earlier. I know your pride's there, honey. I don't blame you. But pride's a problem when it interferes with our decision making. That's it. Okay. The Chariot. How shall you proceed, if at all? All right. Yep. Let's see that Chariot. I want you to succeed, guys. That's it. That's my interest. I want you to do what's right for you. And you've been overly preoccupied about what's right for you, but it's coming from a place of really not daring to admit to yourself what you really want from this. It's almost coming across as shy or shameful that you want this after all these years, or that you would even have the motivation for it. That's what I'm getting from you. It's almost like a secret shame, but it's not, guys. Love is not a secret shame. Wanting your equal in this life is not a secret shame. This is actually quite beautiful. Start with opening up to dare to maybe heal towards this in the real world. And then you'll know. And then you'll know. You'll have an idea at least. All right. Let's see that Chariot. What you'll actually do, I don't know. Let's take a look. And even then, that's subject to change. It's entirely up to you. The Sun, the Ten of Cups. Get the hell out of here. Go, Leo. Stop. You don't need to be in my office today, sir. You don't need to be in my office today, ma'am. You go. Stop it. Okay? The Sun, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. I told you this person's water-oriented. I freaking knew it. Yeah, you want love. You're going towards love. That's it. Will you stop with the pretense and all that? Just stop it. Oh, God, it's liquid sunshine. You know what I like to do? This is liquid sunshine. It reminded me of this. This is how I eat oranges. I love oranges. But under one condition. They have to be cold. I love cold oranges. It's like liquid cold sunshine. Except yours is liquid, but it's reminding me so much of how I experience an orange straight out of the fridge. When it's nice and cold, but it's so satisfying. That's what this is. It's so damn satisfying. Look at how satisfying that is. That's so interesting. Yeah, the fullness of love, Chariot, happiness. I see you moving towards that which operates the most under emotional fulfillment. And what you might call happily ever after there with the Ten of Cups to the Sun, those two together pretty much roughly translate happily ever after as you best understand emotional fulfillment as the Queen of Cups here. Go. All right, I'll put down some charms, but then go drop your page, honey. Stop it. Seriously, Leo. Okay. We have the letter C, V, and Z. Okay. Fun when you have a lisp. V is V. See, V, Z. Okay, and the letter C. Look at all those fun initials for me today. Okay, we have the key medallion here of charming, which is technically the medallion of Libra, but I'm getting the keyword charming. Very charming. You can be, I have no doubt. Dog. This is the representation of a dog. Somebody has a dog. Medallion of the dog. Their dog's important to them. Yours, theirs, I don't know. And then we have the stingray in reverse. For now, shy. Hidden emotions. Okay. Leonie, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.